Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, did we lose our son Lachlan? I can't remember if that was the previous episode or this episode. Either way, our succession is in question. Lucia will gain the Mormaerdom of Buchan, our main county up here, and is the daughter is our first daughter and our heir. Our second daughter, Countess Nuala, who is a drunkard, I believe. Yes. She will get the other county down here in Ulster, which worked very hard to get, and I don't really want to lose it again. So let us look at succession. So Lucia's grandsons, or are my grandsons Lucia's children, got Rodri, who's turning out to be decent, actually. He's a curious 9-year-old, turning into looks like to be a diplomatic or a learning focus with a decent marshal, if nothing spectacular. His little brother Seamus, however, is a little more bossy and a little more I was going to say martial focused, but actually he's sort of diplomatically focused or stewardship focused. So I think we're going to change him over to a military focus. So we might be able to have a good knight or good martial commander, a good martial council member further down the line. However, my issue is that I don't want to lose the county of Ulster that we've worked so hard to achieve to get. And because we're a bit rakish, and we spend a lot of time in the brothel, and we're an eagle reveller, it seems like a perfect time to try get an illegitimate bastard to take over our lands. Unfortunately, we're not going to have many people to seduce inside our own court, so we're going to have to look elsewhere. We definitely don't want to be looking too close to home. Maybe one of the Irish ladies would be willing to father a child with me. Hopefully, I'm not too old, as we need someone who can provide a child. I was going to look at the Petty Queen of Connacht here, but she's picked up lover's pox, which I believe is syphilis, but I'm not going to double check that. You are scarred, that's fine, but you're 23. I wonder if we can seduce you. No. Oh, she's family. Why is she family? Oh, that's our daughter. Oh no! I've committed the cardinal sin. I've just tried to seduce my daughter. Oh no! Oh, this has gone badly wrong. Let's just move on, shall we? Let's move on to down here. I didn't quite think of that. That was a mistake. I wonder if we need to find someone who likes us, but we need to find a count, really. Someone who's not too powerful. Anyone we can do. We'll tell you what. While we're having a look around, let's not attempt suicide. Can we host a feast? No. We'll get time ticking along here. And we're going to switch over to an intrigue focus as soon as possible. We cannot just yet, but we should be able to in the future. I'm just trying to find a lowly count somewhere. Maybe the count... No, that's a queen. Let's not have someone of a foreign ethnicity, as that's going to not go very well. Betrothed can marry, so our daughter Bridget can be married patrilineally to this chap here. We will lose Bridget's children. That's fine. We'll accept the proposal, and this will get us continued alliance with the Ealdom of Athlone. Yeah, let's not talk about that again. That didn't really go to plan, actually. I wonder if there's a Scottish count somewhere. You're irritable and a drunkard. Quite the catch. What about your wife? You're irrational craven, but you're also a eager reveller, so maybe that will help us more. 10%. She likes the husband. Okay, so we're gonna. Seems we might struggle actually. Yes, we're playing as Chinead, not Mormare. I got that wrong, it seems. But we need to find someone, if the game wouldn't autosave, to seduce. Maybe you? We can't seduce you. Oh, she's a lesbian. Okay, fair enough. County also has changed to Gaelic. Wonderful. So we're starting to make some progress there, and hopefully that will increase our zone of control down here in Ulster. We could get his daughter-in-law inside, but we don't have the money. Actually, oh, she's 52. No, I was going to say, can we just seduce the daughter-in-law of the King of Scotland? It seems not. Any willing ladies? She's melancholic and pregnant, so that's not going to happen. What about you? Can we seduce you? No success chance. Ooh, well done. We've got some. Our steward gave us 50 gold. Where can we? This is like the King Henry VIII problem. Where can we find ourselves a lover before we unfortunately pass away at the age of 50? We are feeling fine for the time being, due to medicine focus and some entertainment, but that could easily change. Could change obviously if things go wrong. Dr. Snoir is being attacked by Leader Brian of a peasant revolt. Okay. Could we? Okay, here's an interesting one. Could we seduce our liege? No, 5%. Unlikely, I think. We just need to find someone nearby, maybe in Danelaw? You are resentful and craven, but could we seduce? No, she likes her husband. Maybe up here? We're literally just going around trying to find some people to have a child with. Because we can't. I think it's unlikely that that's a 13-year-old. Let's not do that. This is the episode of things going too familiarly to Crusader Kings. Can we divorce our wife? I mean, she's done us well, but no. You will not accept. I'm guessing at the age of 50, she's not going to give us any more children. So what can we do to get a son so we can hold on to the king, onto both Buchan and Ulster down here? Maybe we could try take some land from our Duchess, but also we should now finally be able to attempt to murder our king. There we go. Only 16%, but I believe we have a lot of hooks. I believe we have a lot of hooks against people nearby. Maybe not quite as many as I thought, actually. We can blackmail you for a hook. We will use a hook on her, and we've got the Queen on board. That's going to be huge. Yeah, that's already up to 92% and 77%. That's very useful indeed. I'm wondering if anyone else has a hook. We've got Malmour here. We could use a hook and we can invite him to court. We're up to 93% and 95% in 23 months. Has anyone else got a hook? There are some other potential hooks, but we'll leave them in case we need them for any future tasks. But here we go. We're going to attempt to kill the king. Secrets of the body. I find myself fascinated by the human body and all the secrets that it keeps from us. Questions of life and death are constantly on my mind. To read texts on the topic is all well and good, but I cannot help I would feel a lot more from hands-on research. I will study the ravages of a disease on a corpse and I could gain a learning lifestyle perk, or we could gain 100 piety. I'm going to take the piety, not because I don't want the learning lifestyle perk, but I believe that could lead to some negative consequences regarding our health, and at the moment our health is of paramount importance, secondary only to finding a son. Now, can we could try seduce the Miller, but practically she's ill, irritable and drunken. I really hope she doesn't die, because I really need her. Okay. Right. Duchess Noala has declared war on King Gudrid. What is this war regarding? She wants the Earldom of Galloway. Where is the Earldom of Galloway? Earldom of Galloway is... Oh, it's part of the Isles, okay. Oh, okay, so she hasn't attacked... She hasn't attacked her liege, she's attacked the Petty Isles, which is much more acceptable. We can't declare war against you. I wonder, could we... I don't suppose you want to have a child with me? 25%. Done. Not many ladies want to... not many ladies want to be joining in with us, so we're just going to have to do what we can. Let's offer you guardianship. Let's offer you guardianship of some random person. Oh no, we'll offer her a ward, because that means she'll like us a bit more. You can educate Seamus, because he's never going to be anyone important. And there we go. Hopefully that will get us to get her to like us a bit more. Wonderful. Whether that's going to increase the percentage chance or not, I don't know. I haven't done many seduction schemes, but I don't know if we could change over to... We have to wait till 11:03. Hearts and minds. I've been made aware that Countess Befail is very close to her mother, Samthan. Gaining her favour might help me catch Befail's attention. Okay, so she could gain a weak hook on us, but we're guaranteed to get budding interest, which gives us some additional success scheme chance. We can pay our gold, but only 50% chance, or we don't do anything at all. We are going to do the weak hook. I know the weak hook isn't great, but we're not going to live that much longer anyway. And so we're simply here to try get a child. Okay, so we've got a new perk here. I think we're going to go for anatomical studies, as that allows our court physicians just to be that little bit better when it comes to treating any of our illnesses. So that'll be very useful indeed. Hello, Lucia. I'm sorry that we're going to cut you out of the inheritance, but I'd much rather have someone security, and we really need security at the moment. And unfortunately, having the realm split is not perfect for what I want to happen. This lady I'm trying to seduce is actually pretty good. I mean, she is part of insular Christianity. That's fine. It's completely okay. And we'll just make sure to educate any bastard children the correct way. Still got 19 months. Can we speed you up at all? Anyone we can add? Oh, we can add in Margaret here. We can bribe you. Oh, that's 125 gold. No, thank you. Okay, we'll come back to you. Okay. A reading in Dunalgal. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over, when Countess Befail suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Befail. Now, what would she like? So, Do we think she wants to hear about religion? She's not zealous. She's gluttonous, trusting, patient, and a reaver. Something entertaining, or something to do with information. She's got decent learning. She's not really a sort of a reveller. I'm going to go with something informative, and let's hopefully get smouldering chemistry. As the clerk read for us, Mayfair seemed completely engrossed. Good choice, she said. It was great, wasn't it? Nice, up to 80%. Seems that we might actually be able to seduce her, and hopefully... I don't want to produce more than one son. Just one son would be nice. As unfortunately, Lachlan did accidentally die. And someone else has just died. Speaking of that, so now our murder scheme against King Duncan has lost some of its power, which is unfortunate. We could bring on Margaret for a lot of money. A lot of money. Is there anyone else? Could we bribe you? No, we don't have the money. Prince Malcolm? Still would not be too keen. That's a lot of money. How much scheme powder? She doesn't even give us that much. No, so we're clearly not getting through. Hopefully, there was a lady with a hook, wasn't there? Can we blackmail you for a hook? Okay, too many things on screen. Okay, so no. The scheme has ended. We're gonna blackmail you though. And you're gonna join our scheme actually. I'm not paying 145 for you, no thank you. But we've got Royce here, who can provide us a bit of additional plot power. Continue to find secrets. We need to find someone new to seduce. That's really unfortunate. That didn't work. I don't suppose we can try seduce you again, can we? Not for a while. She's made her disdain for me clear enough already. I get it. Is there anyone else? Maybe someone in England? Who's your wife? She's Catholic and Norse, but doesn't mean she wouldn't say no. She does like her husband, and 0% chance, not excellent. We're just going around trying to find potential counts to sleep with their wives, pretty much. You've got some vassals. Oh, you're 49, okay. What about... You're Orthodox and French. I think it's unlikely, but let's give it a go. No, it's not going to happen. A troubling translation. As I step over the threshold to find my suffragan Bishop Lorenzo's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. The translation of I can't say that word, is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patient as I am to kill them outright. We could gain some learning experience. We could pay 20 gold to give him a novice physician, which we're definitely going to do, because he is treating us, so we definitely want him to help us as best we can, really. We need to find a count. Okay. So Strathclyde has been brought into the Kingdom of Scotland. Petty Kingdom in the Isles, I don't suppose we can... Oh, we don't have Casus Belli. No! Can we request a claim? No, we don't have 32. Can we send you a gift? Here, have some money. Can we request a claim on you now? No, still not enough. And we've just wasted all our money to get, what, +5? Okay, hang on. So, the Isles here. They've got a lot of friends in Danelaw, in Lothian, and in Lancaster. Yeah, that's not going to be doable anyway. That was a silly thing for me to attempt. Speaking of which, how's our scheme to murder the king going? Seems to be going pretty well, actually. We still need to find... Oh. Why do our schemes never work? We've got 2 agents, but it's been exposed now, so... Oh. Jeez. Anyone at all? What about Dennis? Can we blackmail you? Any more things we can do? Can we blackmail you? So many screens. There are a few things I enjoy more than my daughter's company. A rowdy night in town and a lot of new acquaintances truly took my mind off my troubles. After this short break, I return to my duties. I'm lucky to have a friend like Lucia. We lose 13 stress. Okay, so we can blackmail her, which is nice. Because I'm still tempted. I still want this to happen. Who was that lady? Where's she gone? There she is. You. I want the hook. You're coming on board. I'm still determined. We've been overrun by stress. Why? Okay. Hang on, what's happening? Oh, because we're paranoid. So, lady at sea, it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by my lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? I can bite my lip and stay focused, but I gain 50 stress and could easily gain another mental break. I could gain reclusive and but I'd lose friendship with my daughter. Or we lose 78 stress and we might become a sodomite. But I thought we were a sodomite already. Well, we're bisexual, so... You know what? Let's do it. We're no longer overwhelmed with stress. But I do need a son from somewhere. I don't particularly mind where, but it's got to be from somewhere. Do you have any vassals? Cambridgeshire. Hello. You're Catholic and Czech, but maybe you'd be willing to... Okay, she really doesn't like us. That's not going to stand a chance. She's melancholic, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. 5%. Honestly, let's give it a go. And he's not going to cause us any trouble down there. Speaking of which, how... in my work at the court of King Duncan, I've... Ooh, his archbishop. We could fabricate a hook on him. Yeah, do it. We'll be in debt, but it'll be worth it. It'll absolutely be worth it to invite another person into the scheme. His archbishop. Wonderful. Come on board, laddie. I know we've been discovered, but at the moment we just need to kill the king. If we kill the king, we might stand a chance of finding a way forward. Your culture has discovered coinage. Wonderful. It begs the question, what were we doing before in terms of currency? But hey-ho. She has 4 vassals, and we're the only earls. It's so frustrating because we don't have the ability to go out and grab any land for ourselves. It's very, very frustrating. But can we murder the king? Is there anyone else we can bring on board? Can we bring you on board? No, minus 558. That's not going to happen. Maybe Sigrid, but we don't have any money, so we can't do that. Okay, 2 months, and we will see if we can success in killing the King Duncan of Scotland. And Oh yes, our seduction scheme, I forgot. A troubadour will soon be performing for the court at Hurtingston. It will be a simple request and have him change the performance to be a dedication of Countess Griffith, or Gyrid, the target of my affection. So I could be like, oh, I don't like you, but I do like you, or I could be like, I like you. Question is, she's shy, she's lazy, she's generous. I think we are going to go for the... Actually, we'll go for the higher success rate. We'll be bold. You know, every relationship needs a bold person and a shy person. Let's see if we're successful. Come on. Can we kill the king? Oh, okay. I probably should have gone with my instinct, which is she's shy. That's unfortunate. I think we may have to... Wait, what? We were given Galloway? When did that happen? We were given Galloway. Oh, this is interesting. So now that we've been given Galloway... When were we given Galloway? Let's have a look at the history. Not the claimants. How do I find out about the history of the place? Oh, but it's going to go to Martha. No. We can make it our primary, but I don't think that's worthwhile. It's part of the Duchy of Strathclyde, which I don't suppose anyone's going to give to us. Especially as there's a current Duke of Strathclyde, which is unfortunate to say the least. We need a son so urgently. Is there anyone that we should just abandon this scheme? That's not going well. We just need to find someone to seduce. She's a lesbian, okay, we can't do that. Is there anyone around? Maybe someone in Wales that we haven't found yet? She's pregnant, but we could try to seduce her anyway, although that's a bit dark. Yeah, she likes her house, but people don't like paranoid, that's the problem. People just don't like me because I'm paranoid, so they're not likely to actually come and try. They're not going to come and be affectionate with me because I'm paranoid. So, why would they at the end of the day? Come on. Okay. We're going to start one against Countess Ricara of Ossory. She's Catholic. She's Swabian, which is a Central Germanic group. But I think we just need to attempt. Because we're just struggling, really. A meal to die for. Here we go. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way. The poison has been acquired, and the duck was gifted to the King Duncan alone. It will be rubbed with poison, and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Come on. I mean, it's going to really stress us out. But we're gonna do it. 86%. Come on. We got everyone with stress. The poison did its job, and King Duncan is no more. Wonderful. So, we need to understand the state of affairs now. First of all, we're stressed as all hell. But we've got a new liege who is very, very wounded. But we still can't go in and attack, I think, because we're part of the Duchy of Moray. And if we attack anyone, if we attack any single person here, any more mayor, if we're going to declare war, we have to declare war on the king. But I'm hoping that's going to destabilise Scotland's realm a little bit. And going to war against... Are they fighting against the Kingdom of Strathclyde? What's going on here? Who's fighting? Oh, he's fighting us. Right? Who's on... I didn't realise this involved us. I'm so sorry. And for some reason we've got the Queen of Daenor. Why have we got the Queen of Daenor involved? What's happened here? I'm so confused. Somehow we've inherited the Duchy of Galloway, but I have no idea where from. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We will not raise the military because we're very poor. We will allow the Queen of Daenor to do our dirty work for us. We just need a son. Can we send you a gift? We don't have 50 gold. We could offer you a ward though. We could offer you Uradri, but she might end up being our... Or Uradri may end up being our final... may end up being our heir in the future, or our played character. So we definitely want to keep him sweet. So something unusual. Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress Countess Rukara, I should give her something, send her something truly special. Does she like knowledge? So she's sadistic, fickle, vengeful, but she is a philosopher. I don't think she cares for me, if I'm perfectly honest. We'll give her a rare book, see how that goes. Ooh, nice. She liked that. Wonderful. We're getting there. I mean, 10% is not perfect, admittedly. No, but what can we do? I'm wondering if we've got... Can we seduce... What about... Hang on, we've always been looking at... We've always been looking at landed characters, but what about non-landed characters? She's pretty, so she's fertile. She's delicate, admittedly, which isn't perfect. And she's a fornicator. So she's copulated outside of wedlock. Welcome, my lady. My lady, you come with me. And yes, we might be getting delicate as a physical trait, but we just need to keep the Empire. We need to keep the Empire together. Or, I say the Empire, we're not an empire, we're a tiny, piddly little bit of land in Scotland. But hey ho, you know, whatever we can do to further advance ourselves would be good. It's so frustrating because if we were not stuck under the Duchy of Moray here, then things would be different. But we need to wait for the Duchess to have multiple. We need to wait for the Duchess Nuala's lands to break apart. But that may not happen for a long time. I'm kind of hoping more that we can go after the Kingdom of Strathclyde here. Can we request a claim? He attacked us. Okay. Duchy of Strathclyde. We have Galloway. We could take Annandale or Carrick. We will go after. We'll go after Annandale here. We'll fabricate a claim on Annandale. And we're going to attempt to get the Duchy of Strathclyde. It's going to be tough to do it in the time we have left. But if we have a son, it all hinges on having a son. Okay, so I imagine she's going to like money. But she is generous, so she likes giving other people money. So she's loyal to her family and dynasty. She's the only one who has one. She would like activity in open sky. I think that could work. Or do we think she appreciates style? She's pretty. Let's go for the dress. Hope that works. Nice. Wonderful. Come on. I know you're only 15%. Can we send you a gift? 50 gold. We're not far off 50 gold. Our grandson Seamus has been taken prisoner. Oh, Seamus, what's happened to you? You're brave, you're lazy and bossy. What has occurred? Why have you been taken prisoner? You've been taken prisoner by Munster. I wonder what's happened. I wonder what's happened there. Okay. That's not even the right person. This person is not of our dynasty. Okay. So let's make sure we understand our dynasty. Who is not part of our dynasty? Bridget is still not had any children, despite being shrewd and great eminence, although that doesn't actually give you any fertility, but I kind of was hoping that she might actually end up giving us some children, but clearly not. So, we have Mormea, or Chinead, who's getting on in the world. It's such a shame that I accidentally killed Lachlan. We've got Bridget, who doesn't have any children. We have Countess Martha, but her children are not part of our dynasty. We have Lucia, and we have Nuala. We have 4 children here. If Mormea dies, we'll go to Lucia, and we'll have to start everything again. And then we'll have to ensure that we get a dynasty between Wiradjuri and Seamus. Oh, lots of things to work on, lots of things to struggle with. But I tell you what, I think that will do it for this episode of Crusader Kings 3. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.